California is a very entrepreneurial economy. When you look at the companies that have grown here and become global giants, most of them began not that long ago as entrepreneurial startups. And we are today really the center of the world in terms of young companies that are formed by entrepreneurs and communities across the state that contribute to jobs and growth, and many of which become leaders in their industry. That's why we did this report on the role of University of California in that process. The country and around the world, universities are playing a critical role in their communities, generating startups, generating technologies that lead to new company formation. And nowhere is this done better than in California. We looked at what's happening in the University of California system. In particular, its 10 campuses across the state, its law school, UC Hastings, and the 2 federal research labs that it manages here in Northern California. And we found a remarkable impact on the economy, which has been growing rapidly in the last few years and is going to grow further, we think, in the future. We found about $20 billion in economic impact in the state. We found almost $16 billion in venture capital invested in these startups that are affiliated with students and faculty who came out of the university. We found almost 1,300 companies that were created by those students and faculty since 1968. But most importantly, about 75% of those were created in the last 15 years. We're seeing an entrepreneurial wave now in California coming out of the University of California and all of its campuses. These companies are across many different industries. Our medical campuses are so strong. A great many of these companies are in life science and biotechnology. Others are in information technology of every kind. Many are in agriculture. If you name the industry, if there's a technology, we're producing them. It's important to realize also, and this report really brings out the story, that it's not just University of California and its impact on the state economy, but it's the impact of each individual campus in its own region. Our regions are so diverse here in California. The Bay Area is so different from the Central Valley and Merced. It's so different from the Inland Empire and where UC Riverside is. It's different from Santa Barbara. Santa Cruz is different from San Diego. So each campus is unique. Each campus has its own programs that are growing rapidly, and each is proving to be a catalyst for economic development and job creation in its own region. And so we're seeing momentum within the university system for this activity, a significant commitment by the President's Office of University of California to expanding this activity in the future. And we think this report puts a real floor and spotlight on the significant contribution that the university is making to the state and the growing contribution we expect it's going to make in the future.